Suit, sunglasses, and a stance that says, "Don't even think about it, pal." These are the traits most commonly associated with bodyguards. And for good reason. These men and women are the last line of defense between a potential attacker and their target. But here's a question for you. Are bodyguards required to put their lives on the line, literally, for the person they are protecting? Certainly, they'll fight off a crazy fan or an overzealous paparazzi, but is it in their job description to die for another? Brainiacs, it is time to learn the ins and outs of being a bodyguard, from what it takes to become one, to where in the fine print it says if you gotta take a bullet for someone else. First off, let's talk about what is required of someone to become the protector of another human being. Right off the bat, bodyguards must be in incredible physical shape. So, having a strict workout regimen at the gym is a must. On top of that, they have to have good eyesight and be trained in high-intensity situations. This means being able to carry out emergency plans no matter what. So not being prone to anxiety and an ability to keep a cool head are certainly in the job description. Many times, bodyguards are ex-military personnel, which, if you think about it, makes perfect sense. The training that the military receives is second to none, and after a serviceman leaves active duty, the skills they learned transfer over perfectly. If you watched our How to Become a Sniper video from a while back, we talked about how these men and women are trained to spot a potentially dangerous situation or person. Well, the same goes for bodyguards. Another skill that, while not required, certainly helps, is training with firearms. It is a huge plus. And, while we're at it, having a background in martial arts doesn't hurt either. Because when it comes down to it, it's the bodyguard versus whomever wants to harm the person they are protecting. So being able to land the perfect shot or perfect punch on a potential threat is part of the job. So we say, better start training now, my friend, if you are interested in this line of work. But let's get down to the more intense aspect of this career. What about these protectors being required to take a bullet for their protectee? Well, it depends on what type of bodyguard we are talking about. Many times, this is not actually required. Most bodyguards sign up to keep the paparazzi at bay, screaming fans out of the personal space of a celebrity, or act as the last line of defense for someone who maybe doesn't have the physicality to defend themselves if a dangerous situation does go down. But as you go up the ladder in terms of bodyguards, there is indeed a level where taking a bullet is part of your training and expected when you are on duty. Secret Service members are a special type of bodyguard that handle the protection of government officials, like our current and past presidents.